nursing panel. They was very informative. There was all types of Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to this month's Parent Cafe. Listen, we are in for a real treat today. We got somebody who I hold dear to my heart sitting in with us today. But first, we are going to do a little talk time with Treese, okay? And during this time, I just talk about some current events that's going on here in the community that you, your family, and the community can show up and show out for, okay? First up, it is with Crown Her Mentoring. All right, Crown Her Mentoring is having a family financial literacy day on April 18th at Bernie Ward Community Center from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Registration is required, so make sure you contact them and get signed up for that class. On the 19th, April 19th, they also do tutoring. They do tutoring for 6th graders through 12th graders, okay? Registration is required for this as well, but it's called Crown Up Academy, and it's homework. So if you have some students that are in need for some help, please sign them up so they can get the help that they need. Then they are also having an interest meeting on for our little ladies, okay? From May 1st, ages 9 to 19, you can get information on being part of Crown Mentoring, all right? It is going to be held 210 Hudson Trace from make sure you get in contact with Crown. You can All right, on April 25th, they have to get those kids out of the house, get them to doing something fun and actually learning a life skill. Then take those babies out to the Kids Fishing Rodeo Wood Park on April 25th. In for that. Six. If you have anything that you want advertised in our collaborative magazine, our Connector magazine, with Candace Hillman, magazine, so you can stay connected and the community stay connected with you. We have a milk drive that is going to take place as well next month on May 27th. More details are coming soon for that, but just make sure you put a pin in it. May 27th, a community milk drive. All right. Then, last but not least, our podcast. Same work, different lens. Tune in and learn about life. Put a different perspective on, all right? So if well, like, of every she city, okay? She is a grant writer. A national. She is great at what she does. She loves to teach. She loves to encourage, and she loves to uplift. And she loves to see those that she is in connection with, and even those that she's not in connection with, do and win. She believes that collaboration foundation, who you are, how it was founded, and what it means to you.
SWAT Foundation was started by my mom, and
To purpose, mom, mission, her vision, alive through SWAT Foundation. Accomplished thus far is
what we're doing down here. So self-sufficient. We want your hand up and not a hand out. So that's pretty much what we do in a nutshell.
Yes. And so how can someone help you push the vision of SWAT?
We know that we can't do this work alone. One of the African proverbs that I like to live by: if you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, go together. You can be so much more efficient and effective if you're good at getting volunteers and somebody else is good at cooking food and I'm good at going after money. We can do something at a greater magnitude together instead of me trying to get in everybody's lane and never way.
Right.
So one of the biggest things that they can do with us is collaborate with us, partner with us on the mission that we're on.
Right. And so what is the next biggest thing that you're looking for collaboration on?
So the next biggest thing that we're looking for collaboration on is our mega back to school bash. It's going to be the last Saturday in July. I think the date is July the 25th.
Okay.
It's 11 to 1 p.m. And we're aiming to serve about 5,000 kids with school supplies and toiletries and wraparound services.
Okay.
And one of the things that we've added this year is we're going to serve college students.
Okay.
So all they need to do is bring their upcoming schedule for the college year, and we're going to give them like a college starter package for their dorm room. So I'm really excited about being able to expand the mission. But guess what? We couldn't do it without partnership.
Right.
So we need you.
We
need you. We need each other. So I am today, instead of doing this alone, let's stop hosting 50,000 back to school bashes in the Augusta area and let's work together.
Right.
And so we can serve more people, because that is the goal. I don't care about credit. I don't care about my logo or anything. I just want to see that our kids are getting what they need to be successful. Right. So if that's your goal too, please contact me. My email is m.rucker@swatfoundationinc.org, or you can call me 706-750-9787.
Yes, absolutely. And so you really just said a whole mouthful as far as collaborating. And everybody stop doing all these many little things right here. And you said that part, which is great. And then you said the second part, which is great as well. You don't care about your logo being attached to something. I think we have to move past wanting to be highlighted and seeing our name and fame. And I know it's good to see our name somewhere. You know, we like to see our name somewhere. But when you're really trying to push a mission that is beyond us and it's for the greater need of the kids that we're serving, it shouldn't matter about who names is in lights. It shouldn't matter about any of that. It should really matter about what we're doing for our babies. And so, not having all these little mini that parents got to figure out how to get to this side of town or how to get out of town or how to get next weekend. I'm working this weekend, but it's one note. And it's just a lot of different ones going on when we can pull all those resources together.
And you know what happens when we do that? We double service the people. So that means we're not being efficient or effective with our resources. In addition to that, we overwork our community partners, because now we're requiring them to go here and there and there, and then they're trying to figure out, who do I support?
Right.
We don't have to do that if we work together.
Right, absolutely. And that is a good point to that, because a lot of the same community partners be at some of the same events. And when it's such a good event to where it's something where you're giving back to the kids, sometimes it is hard to say no. And then a lot of these events be on the weekend. And so they're already pulling from, I only work Monday through Friday. So I got to show up this Saturday, that Saturday. So every May, June, July, they're basically working every Saturday of the month, because it's so many, organizations doing the same thing.
And that's a burnout. It's a burnout for your partners, and it's a sponsorship burnout. Because what happens is these corporations and people who provide this funding, they get tired of all of us asking for the same ask, for the same cause. And what they decide is, we're just not going to support anybody. So guess who loses out? The kids. Again, that does not have to happen if we partner together.
Yeah.
And I don't have to spearhead it. If somebody else is spearheading it, this magnitude, call me so I can join with you.
Right.
I just want to help. I just want to serve. That's it.
And I am, just to put my little, I'm security. Am I security that day?
Yes.
Or what am I doing? I'm security that day, okay? So it's gonna be a strict program. No, I'm just playing. But make sure y'all are following SWAT Foundation. Give them your socials.
So you can find me on Facebook, SWAT Foundation, INC. My personal page is Marquitta Rucker. We also have an online community on Facebook for women entrepreneurs. If you're looking for a sisterhood of women who are ready to see you win and support you, join Influence Her. You can also find us on Instagram, SWAT underscore foundation underscore INC. I'm also on LinkedIn. So there's plenty of opportunity for you to contact us.
Yes, and so I'm so happy you mentioned Influence Her, because that was a perfect segue, because tell me about the great things that you're doing within Influencer.
Okay, so I started Influencer, we started Influencer about 6 years ago. Due to COVID, we saw so many moms losing the ability to take care of their children because jobs were folding, and then mamas had to go home because schools were closed.
Right.
So we wanted people to have an ability to be self-sufficient, take those skills and those hobbies and turn them into income. We also saw an increased number of our attendees regularly coming back to our programs, which again, we didn't want to be a crutch.
Right.
So we started with 6 women in March of 2020. We now have almost 1,400 women in that program. We have assisted about 500 women with starting their own business or nonprofit. We have also helped secure about $10 million in funding. We have worked with organizations such as FEMA and USDA and GEMA to train the ladies of Influencer. We've saw women go from vendor tables at the Saturday market to owning brick and mortar boutique.
Come on now.
And I'm not saying anything is wrong with the Saturday market, because we all got to start somewhere, but just to
see the progress, yeah,
growth, to see some of our ladies going from nothing to 6-figure businesses,
right?
That's big to me. That's showing impact of the economic development that we're pushing out into our communities, and not just our communities. We have ladies as far as the Philippines in Influencer, or as far as Canada. So we're nationwide and now internationally. So we also provide monthly training once a month. We train every third Wednesday. We also have a leadership academy where we train every first Saturday for 2 hours. In addition to that, as a certified grant writer, all of my grant trainings are nationally recognized by the Grants Professional Association. Take those courses, they receive a certificate backed by GPC. And they're also able to use these courses as CEUs towards their professional development. So we want to do more than talking the talk. We want to walk the walk.
And Miss Rucker, you are walking the walk. You are doing the Lord's work. You are using all of your gifts and your talents, and you're using it for the greater good, which I really love. And that's why I will forever support you and ever walk beside you, because you are doing amazing, amazing things. And so I know you slid that in there about the grant writing, but no, speak in totality about your skill set, about what you can do, about what, even if they're not an influencer, how they can get in contact with you if they need help writing a grant or searching for a grant or the grant world. Let the people know.
All right. So when it comes to grant writing, I got into grant writing because we need money to do this work. Nothing that we do is free. You got to pay people, and you got to pay the bills too. So that's one thing that we got to get out of the mindset of that everything is free. So I got into grant writing so I could help fund some of the programming that we do. So after being in grant writing, I went after my national certification. So even though I run Influencer that's just for women, I help anybody, men, government entities, small businesses, nonprofits. We have several corporate clients that we work with that we do resource development for them, whether it's just locating the funding, whether it's securing that funding, whether it's sponsorships. We also work, we provide board training for nonprofits. We also provide curriculum and program development. I write programs and curriculums for several organizations here in Augusta so they can go about training their boards, they can go about training trainers. So we offer one-on-one mentoring, anything that you could think of that you may need help with in the small business world or nonprofit sector, we can help you. And again, you can always email me at m.rucker@swatfoundationinc.org, or you can call me at 706-750-9787. We'll be glad to help you.
Yes, I'm so happy, and I'm so thankful because that is very beneficial. Because sometimes when, like, you speak about influencer, people may be like, well, I'm not a part of that group, so I can't benefit. You're out here to help everybody. And the other point, a lot of people think things are for free. Like, those days are over. Because what happens is you burn yourself out having unlimited consultations with people that never follow through with things, that really just fishing for information to get information, but never pays for your time. Right. And your time is valuable. Your knowledge is valuable. The things and your reputation that that you bring with you, all of those things are valuable. And I see that a lot in the nonprofit world. Like, where I thought this, this is you wanted to fund this out the goodness of your heart. Yes, I'm helping you out the goodness of your heart, but it's a fee attached to that, baby.
There's a fee attached also, not just because of me. There are things that we have to pay for that are non-negotiable. The software that we use to run this program, the facilitators that we bring in to help us with this program, they send me an invoice faithfully every month. I get a bill for things that we do every month, because other small businesses that are attached to us, they have to be paid too. So we have to charge so that we can pay other people too.
Right.
So we're not trying to necessarily pass the cost on to the customer per se, but you have to have money.
Right.
The Bible says the love of money is the root of all evil. But we don't love money. We're using it as a tool. So nonprofits, it's not free. You can charge for your service.
Right. Absolutely. And so, yes, and so I just want to say thank you again for coming and being a part and sharing all the different parts of SWAT Foundation and that you offer to the community. Is there anything else that you would want the people to know? Spin the block again on the back to school bash.
Yes. Please, we need you. We need barbers. We need stylists to help us get our kids groomed, because when you look good, you feel good. We need companies that provide health screenings, vision, hearing. We need you. If that sounds like something that you're interested in, please contact us. We would love to work with you. Parents, if you're out there listening, please arrive early. It's always a long line, and it's hot. It's always the hottest day of the year. It can reach 100 degrees outside. So make sure you're hydrated when you come. You got on your cool clothing. You bring in your umbrella so you can stay cool out there, because we want to keep you safe too. Right. And remember to register. The link to register should be out in the next coming weeks. But vendors and community partners, the link for you to partner with us, it's out right now. So we looking for you.
Yep. And so, as she said, just to piggyback, make sure, especially if community partners and vendors, if you are interested in this event, if you are interested in, if you may, for the past 2 years, you may have done your own smaller event. But if you're like, I don't want to do it all the headache, I can just pool my resources with this one, and then I can come and I can volunteer, and you can add on your skill set. That's what it's all about, adding on a skill set. You add on your skill set, and it creates a bigger impact. Please get in contact with Marquitta Rucker so we can all come together and be able to effectively make a great impact within the community for our kids, for our families, and be able to do something that's very powerful within this community. So listen, y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Thank y'all for being part of this month's Parent Cafe. Again, thank you for joining me. If you are ever interested in being a part of Parent Cafe, please feel free to reach out to me at pdorsey@augustapartnership.org. Or if you want to be in an entertainment piece for Parent Cafe, please reach out to me. We're taking poets, singers, dancers, jugglers, and all types of things, okay? But for real, please feel free to reach out with me. Thank you for taking this time for your lunch break to sit and listen. And until next month, bye-bye.